like I mentioned with the books earlier, you guys already have lots of strategies. The key is to actually start to implement the strategies that you know. Check to make sure that they're working. So what you do to get into the success cycle is first you get into state. So you get your physiology. Our physical being is really important to our state of mind, to what we can accomplish. So, eating well, exercising, but also getting ourselves into this mental state of, I can accomplish anything. I can do it is very important. And our focus, if we're focusing on the stubbed toe or the child that won't obey or whatever, then we're focusing on negative things. But we can change our focus by changing our emotion, by changing our physiology. They work together. And then changing the meaning that we attribute to things. That goes into the story. We can change our story. We can make it a compelling story, one that leads us to do greater things. And then the strategies. So if I wake up in the morning and I look outside and
the smoke again.
Oh, yeah, the smoke again, and it's a little colder than I like. I really don't think I'll go running today. Yeah, I just can't. And the smoke's bad for my lungs anyway, and it just isn't a good idea for me today. But there's still those leftover brownies.
Big pot of hot chocolate, marshmallows, the fire's burning.
That's right.
Why?
So I think, in my brain, I'm thinking, I'll meet some of my other needs today. I'll meet my need for certainty by eating, because I know that every time I eat, I feel this way. And it's a really nice way to feel. So I think I'll find something to eat. And that's my strategy for feeling certain, for feeling some love and connection. And then once I eat it, I feel kind of blah. And then there's no way I'm going to go out and run. And so my story is, well, I wasn't really a good runner anyway. It isn't working for me. Nobody cares. And then tomorrow, what are my odds of employing a good strategy for meeting my needs? Or I could wake up and same situation, it's still smoky outside, it's still a little colder than I like to run, and I can say, well, I always achieve. I'm going to do this because this is good for me. I am an achiever. I'm going to succeed. And getting out and running today is part of how I succeed in my life. This is my goal, and I'm going to do it because it's good for me. And I get out and I do it. I have a strategy for it. I know where I'm going. I know how many miles I need to run and how fast I want to run it. And then I feel better when I get finished. I feel invigorated. I feel even more successful and like I can tackle anything. So it can be both an upward spiral and a downward spiral to do this again and again.